Hello and welcome to this week's live lunch with me, Mark, Kim and Molly. Wave to the camera, everyone.
Woo.
We're live.
Sorry,
go on, Kim. No, take it. No, ask the question.
I was just going to say.
say...
Right, this answers my question. How are you all feeling? We're all
I think
a bit.
that just says it all, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I think that whole intro just said it all.
Yeah.
We've been at RecExpo for the past few days, so we're a bit tired today.
Chatty. Well, you are. I'm not.
It was a long few days.
Very long.
Yeah.
Did you get into any trouble?
But it was good.
No trouble at all. Oh look, there's Stephen. Yeah. Hi Stephen. How you doing, mate?
Hi Stephen.
Good to see him over the last few days. But no, I think it was. I was saying to someone else. I think it's the busiest one I've been to. It was really good. Lots of people there. Lots of suppliers. Lots of clients. So it was great to catch up with loads of people. So yeah, really good.
Yeah.
Good.
The old feet were aching.
Oh,
very much so.
And feet last night, honestly.
So how are you two girls feeling?
Yeah, good.
Really enjoyed the expo. Like the Birmingham one was definitely quieter, but it's because of the strike. So I definitely think they did the right thing in changing the dates because you just saw the effect of it in a positive way.
Yeah, good. Definitely. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was really nice to actually meet clients in the flesh rather than just emailing and Teams calling. It was nice to actually see them and met lots of new people, heard lots of talks. So yeah, it was good, but it was non-stop.
Yeah. Like there was a speaker every 15 minutes. So it's like you had to like take a picture, go and post it and then like run to the next one.
Mm-hmm. Did you see anyone speak?
We saw Christina,
yeah.
And then there was one me and Molly stayed for her client, Kate.
Yeah.
Which
that
was
good.
A good one. Yeah, you stayed pretty much for the whole thing, didn't you, Molly? And then I sort of took the picture. And then, on my way.
We were described as the girls in green running all over because we were like, go over here, picture, over here, picture.
When we were sort of going round, when it sort of winds down, like obviously everyone's sort of taking down the stands, and then me and Molly went round and sort of collected the freebies that nobody wanted. You know what I mean? And then there was just people being like, we've seen you all over, like just running around here, there and everywhere. Like the first day I don't actually think I spoke to anybody. It was
just a nutcase.
Yeah,
it was just like a hi, can I take your picture? Thank you, see ya.
So I feel like the next day was it wasn't as busy, but it was still busy, but you had more time to sort of chat to people and see how they were finding the event.
Good.
Good few days. I feel like coming away from an event is exhausting, but you do feel sort of good, positive about it.
You're on like a come down, aren't you? Afterwards.
Exactly. And then I'm sure by 3 o'clock we're all going to be sort of like falling asleep.
We've been catching up with everything this morning. I've literally not had time for a second coffee yet. It's that drastic.
That's why I was running behind, guys. I had to just go and get another coffee. I was like...
Fueled by Nescafe at this point.
Yeah.
Other brands are available, especially for sponsorship opportunities. Live lunch sponsored by Nescafe, maybe.
No. Or Aldi's own coffee because cost of living. Right. Okay.
We don't. Yeah, we're not talking about coffee, are we? Because obviously I had a nice coffee machine in my hotel room.
Oh, what's this?
We had the view though.
You had the view. I had the coffee machine.
The view. You had the Kit Kats. You had the Kit Kats. That's what we needed. When we got in. No, when we were getting up in the morning, it was like need something. But Mark had the nice coffee machine.
I was going to make a really inappropriate joke, but I'm not going to. I'm going to behave myself.
No, we discovered it because Mark went, oh, what pod colour did you use for a normal coffee? Because I wasn't sure if it was decaf. And we were like, we've got the sachets.
and obviously the other ironic thing was I had a hairdryer.
Fantastic.
The girls didn't.
Yeah, we realised that on the first night, and I was I'm going to have to shower tonight, otherwise I'm going to the event with wet hair.
Oh,
So Nicole
gosh.
jumped in the shower at midnight.
Yeah. When I realised
You could have
there was
nipped
no
into
hairdresser.
Mark's. You could have nipped into Mark's
Yeah,
hotel room for a blow dry and a finger.
Well, that's what Paul Green's just asked. Was there a lot of room swapping going on?
No, we
No.
actually didn't. No.
I don't think the lead for the hairdryer would have
I
reached.
don't think it's that kind of event, Paul.
And
I
if
don't know
you
what
know
events
me,
you go
it's
to.
like- yeah, I feel like the joke's been made where I do like sort of going into other people's rooms, not in a weird way. But yeah, surprisingly, I did.
Oh, I love you,
It was
Nicole, so
actually
much.
like-
I love
There was
you.
actually 3 floors between us, wasn't there?
Yeah.
There was. Yeah.
We were on floor.
Yeah, I especially asked for a room that was as far away
Yeah.
as possible.
That was the brief. Yeah.
But I'm going to have to. Oh, actually, let's see if I can show the people the view. Shall I, Molly? Would everyone
I
like
think
to see
it's
the
what
view?
everybody's waiting to see.
It was a mega view, to be fair, from our room. It was mega because we had a big
Mega.
floor to ceiling window, and we looked out over the O2 and
Yeah.
the docks.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was good.
It was like this was a bit of a grey day, but you know.
Don't
can
look
you
if
see
you're
it?
scared of heights.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That is a lovely
Floor length
roundabout.
window, yeah. And how's it been going on? Sort of holding the fort, Kim?
Yeah.
Do you know what? It's been actually really nice. Me and Jane been in the office. We've had the 80s playlist on, and yeah, we're just having a. It was I don't know. It was just really nice. So really busy though. So been trying to sort out the Catalyst course and setting up the webinar, which is next week. Which is what's it called, Molly?
It's about social media mistakes. Wow.
7
Well
I'm
done.
tired, but I can remember.
Yeah, so that's next Tuesday that's next Tuesday at 7 p.m. So if you want to get on that, then you can do.
Yeah, links are in
Oh,
there.
look at
Handy
that.
little link
Look.
there. I know, it's like I'm prepared.
Oh, wow,
That's me.
Kim.
I know. I felt like, look,
We
me
never-
doing my job.
We never actually remember to promote our own things on here either.
No, I know. So that is the link. I'm going to leave it there for a minute. So click on the link, do me a favour and make me happy and register. But more importantly, turn up.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
Show
So,
up for you.
Save your seat now. So yeah, just been doing that and just going a bit mental, to be honest. So
So what
yeah.
80s banger did you play then? Share with
80s
us.
bangers. So I'm going to name them and let's have a quiz, actually. Right?
Stephen
Stephen
will love
yeah.
this.
Right,
Go,
okay.
Stephen.
I'm going to say a song title and you've got to tell me either who sung it or what film it's from. Okay?
Okay, an extra point for the year.
Oh, well, no, because then I'll have to look for the year. Right. No.
Okay, sorry. Okay,
Right, song
sorry.
title.
I'm going to say 80s.
King of Wishful Thinking.
Go West.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I don't really. Can you sing a bit of it or something?
Absolutely not.
Can't remember what film it's
I
from.
feel like
though.
I'm not very good with song titles. Do you know what
Yeah,
I
I
mean?
mean, you probably weren't even born, were you? In the olden days. Anyway, it was Pretty
90s,
Woman.
but I love the 80s music.
It was Pretty Woman, I think. Yeah.
See, Pretty
So-
Woman, obviously you just think of
This is weird.
Yeah.
I feel like we forgot that we're live.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
let's
just
draw it back to.
I was enjoying the quiz.
I think everyone's just a little bit delirious today. I don't know what's going on. So, Christina, don't watch this back. And if you do, P45 in the post.
Yeah.
So yeah, just on a serious note, very busy. Event prepping, email campaigns, online courses, general usual craziness.
Cool. Nice. Well, almost almost the weekend, everybody. Shall we just jump in and actually share some useful information?
Shall we?
Yeah.
What a great idea. Well, we might as well while we're here.
Yeah.
We'll try.
So who wants to go first? Who's going to like start us off with the social media news?
I can go first if you want.
Go on, Kim.
So YouTube have now added podcast analytics with new hashtag recommendations.
That
so
was one of mine.
Well, if
Sorry.
you turned up early enough, we'd have had the pre-chat, wouldn't we? But
Sorry.
you're too busy sleeping.
No. Sorry, carry on.
So you'll now, I want a bit country then. You'll now be able to create podcasts directly within YouTube as well, and you'll have specific analytics. So I think that's good because that seems to be the place everyone's now doing a podcast and then sticking the episode on YouTube. So I quite like that one. I found that very interesting.
Yeah.
I do find like YouTube was such a platform when I was younger. You know, like you had sort of the Joe Suggs and the Zoe Suggs.
Yeah.
That was literally 5 minutes ago.
No, but it was, well, we're talking 10, like a decade ago.
Yeah.
But I feel like YouTube kind of tailed off when the social media, like more sort of social media platforms taken over. But I feel like YouTube is just it's always there. But I feel there's a rise of YouTube. I love it. Love watching podcasts on there. Love watching, I don't know.
Don't
really know.
leave it there.
Like movie reviews, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Definitely. I also saw, building on that, Kim, that it's to help improve the upload and management process so people can see more of the analytics side of it, isn't it? So yeah, should be good.
Yeah. Nice. Well, that's a good one, Kim.
Thanks.
Any podcasters out there that want to...
where were you pointing down to, Kim?
Well, are you pointing to me? You're going the wrong way, Molly.
Am I?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
No. I think it's
and there, obviously.
Wrong way, Mark.
I don't know what's going on today.
On my screen, it's there. But anyway.
Yeah, you're there, that mic on my screen, but...
I think, do you mirror the thing? Because I've turned mine off.
I don't feel like it's important. Not right now. Probably a conversation off air.
Okay, right, next. Thank you. Next. Let's go to Molly.
Okay, so I have got a TikTok update. And so they're now allowing users to reset their For You page.
Molly, you stole mine.
Well, sorry. So when the feed gets a little bit stale and a bit boring, they're now going to use this refresh feature, which aims to make the platform healthier, which was a keyword, and happier. So, you know, like when you first logged in, it was all really random, and then obviously the algorithm picked up. So yeah, you can go back to that.
I'm quite happy with that, because if you do just want to reset, because it's a bit...
It's the same, isn't it?
You get into a really vicious cycle, don't you, where it is the same thing, and then you can't get away from it because it's the only thing you're seeing.
Yeah.
So.
But then once you get bored, it's like you're going to constantly reset it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't know what I've been teaching the algorithm, but the only thing that keeps flashing up on my For You page at the moment seems to be people on live cleaning their kitchens. Like, just they're not doing anything. They're not offering any value. They're literally just like, yeah, you're right. Like, get a job. Like, I just...
See, I'm the opposite. I love the Sunday reset videos.
Oh,
what are they, Molly?
Have you not seen them? It's where like someone sets up and they like change their bed, they do the washing, they do some hoovering, and they
are
like
such an old woman. I'm going to rename you Mabel.
But no, if anybody else likes a Sunday reset, let me know.
Do you watch those, Molly, because they're sort of aesthetically pleasing, shall we say? Or is it like, does it make you feel good about yourself? Do you know what I mean? Where you're
probably
like, wow,
not, because I'm probably laid in bed watching them. But no,
she can't get out more, Paul, because she's I know why she's watching them, because there was a conversation in the office how Molly's got some exciting news. Do you want to share here? I don't know. You don't have to, but anyway, part of this news is she's going to be decanting her fabric softener from one container that it was built for and popping it in another container. with the word fabric softener on it. So
please tell me you have seen this. Nicole,
I
you must have seen it.
haven't.
Where people decant pasta into jars.
So they take it from a bag that holds the pasta and put it into
Yeah, but maybe
a
in the
tub that says
future,
pasta.
maybe in the future, I might go to one of those shops where you take your own container, and it's one of those recyclable.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
Where there's
It's
no
like less
packaging involved.
packaging.
Yeah. I might
Yeah,
become one of those people.
Yep, you might, but that's not why you're doing it.
No, it's the aesthetics.
Yeah, and she's going to decant her shower gel and shampoo and conditioner. Isn't that fun?
Well, then I can get cheap Poundland stuff, and people might think it's. Well, I will think it's.
How many
bougie.
people are coming into your bathroom, Molly?
None. None. But I will think it's bougie if it's coming out of a little
Bougie.
Anyway, end of that. That was my aesthetics. I like a Sunday reset.
Chris Sandwich just shared a food for thought link.
Thanks, Chris.
Great refill shop. Sorry,
That's
Molly.
what they're called. Refill shops.
Yeah. Shall we take you? Well, maybe like
I would love that.
You know they do on TikTok and all this sort of stuff. Just hide that. The Get Ready With Me videos. We could do like a Molly explores the refill shop. Like take the
would love
take
that.
the fans with us.
But then we can bring Mark in. We'll try different coffee beans, and
we're back on coffee, are we?
I'm just nodding at this point. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just sort of like.
I think we need to move on.
Yeah.
I don't know. Chris Lambert just said it. He went, "What did I miss?" And it's just kind of like, "Welcome to the world of madness." Like,
there is nothing we could concisely say what you've missed and make any sense whatsoever.
It's the classic.
Sunday
You don't have to be mad to work here, but it helps.
Sunday resets. That's the key phrase on TikTok.
Okay.
Let's go. Next
one.
Okay, let's go to Mark.
I've got a good old AI one, as always. So Mozilla, if everyone's familiar with Mozilla, they make the Firefox browser and stuff like that. So they are putting £30 million or $30 million in to make a new company to be a non-profit to try and challenge OpenAI, ChatGPT and Google in the AI space. So that's quite interesting. So they're going to be more about accountability, trustworthiness, and open source. So essentially it's obviously free to use. So obviously some of the other platforms are already charging things. So yeah, this another obviously large player in the tech business coming out and doing that, but maybe in a slightly different way to the Googles of this world. So that's quite interesting. But then also I haven't had time to do it yet because I got the invite while I was out, but I've got an invite to try Google Bard now as well. So we give that one a go. Although obviously we spoke about ChatGPT 4 last week, I still haven't even had a chance to try that one yet. So all good stuff though. All exciting stuff. And
a lot of people have. Sorry, I was going to say a lot of people have struggled to get on ChatGPT 4, haven't they?
Yeah, I when I was having a look at things this morning, I think there was a big outage this week on it. And Wendy from Firefish was obviously doing her talk at RecExpo. Yeah,
I was going to say absolutely rammed. I was like, is that Beyonce up there? Like, who draws that much of a crowd?
Yeah, but I think
a lot of the speakers were.
What, Beyonce? I don't remember seeing that.
Well, we claim to fame. We were in the same building as Chris Brown on Monday.
Get in the bin.
But
no,
I think we should say he wasn't at RecExpo though.
Yeah, like I was thinking, where, Molly? And then I was thinking, the Travel Lodge.
He wasn't staying at the Travel Lodge. He wasn't at RecExpo, and I'm pretty sure he wasn't at the bridal exhibition that was next door as well.
Like a simple life.
I mean, he's charging about £200 a ticket. I don't think he's going.
I think even if you're a celebrity, right, and you go and stay at a Travel Lodge, no one would know that you're there. Because, like, that Travel Lodge, for example, I felt it was very out of the way.
Did you know
what is going on today? What is going on?
But now I get it. He was at the O2. And he was having
thanks for clarifying.
at Jimmy's.
Good.
Well, dinner. I say sorry, dinner with us at Jimmy's.
Only on the speakers, not he wasn't in there on a £14 all you can eat.
Saying, Mark? He's a friend of ours. Just came to meet us.
Oh dear.
Chat about how we can do his socials.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was, sorry, one last thing I will say, because it is connected to socials. You know those videos that you see where it's like, tell me you're at a Chris Brown concert without telling me you're at a Chris Brown concert. You didn't have to even know he was there, and you could tell you're in sort of a Chris Brown area. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like the people that were there, it's like, yeah, you could just tell from a mile off that they were there for Chris Brown, even though.
And what do they look like? What do they look like then? How do you know this?
Let's not stereotype and generalise.
Yeah, just
I bet she thinks young, cool. Oh, no.
Molly, I literally said to you, do you think we could get away with looking like we're at the Chris Brown concert? And Molly just went, no. Like, because all these people had like makeup.
And she went, no, and zipped her cardi.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Oh, God.
Anyway, sorry. Paul stayed in the Travelodge in London many years ago, and Kathy Burke was there.
Who's Kathy Burke, guys? Without clicking the link, who's that? Without clicking the link. Molly, Kathy Burke, go.
BM.
A journalist.
Sure, that's who it is. Yeah,
Kathy Burke. Go on, reveal now. Yeah, come on,
Mark.
She's a comedian.
Yeah.
I mean, presenter journalist. There is a slight crossover.
She has recently done a presenting job on a program. Can't remember.
She has actually. So yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Anyway, any more social media news?
That's about it for me, to be honest. Just that one.
Okay. Well,
a little one.
You know, we're doing okay, go on, Moz.
No, sorry, I was just going to say YouTube are also doing a new hashtag recommendations, which will roll out this week to users.
That's good. Like that.
Yeah.
I feel like even though I know it's a bit like we're very random, we are sharing some nice little news stories in between.
We're like Primark, I think. There's a load of crap essentially, but if you dig deep enough and you stick around, you might just find one or two gems.
Yeah.
So there is some value in this. You're just going to have to get through the painful bit to find it.
And I bet people find us entertaining at the same time. They're tuning in to just see our weirdness.
If you are watching, is this entertaining?
Give us a thumbs up if it is.
Oh God!
Oh no!
Oh God!
God, Molly is really, really tired.
I'm so tired, guys. I'm like this. I haven't. My eyes aren't just consumed by bags. I promise.
Very true, Chris. Because we've all been there, right? Where it's like you just tune into something and you just,
just take you away from the mundane.
Yeah, but then you come away and 2 hours later when you're like, right, I probably shouldn't have spent hours listening to these people just ramble on about absolutely nothing.
About Travelodge and coffee beans.
And Kathy Burke. Anyway, I've got one.
Go on.
But it's just about TikTok. Oh, and I've got an Instagram one, little Instagram one. So Elon Musk is obviously
Who?
Elon Musk. Sorry.
We haven't actually spoken about him for like ages.
Yeah, he's just basically saying that tweet replies for blue. Why am I doing that? Tweet replies for blue subscribers are
big fish, little fish, cardboard box.
Will get the priority. So when they reply, obviously, you know, like Instagram, they have it with that. When you're blue ticked, your replies go to the top. That is coming very, very, very soon. So you spending, don't bother spending the $8 a month now. Do it later when you get even more value from it, that your tweet replies will be shown then. Because then it's a bit more worth it, isn't it? You're not just getting a blue tick by your name.
You're actually getting something for your money.
Yeah. because you could buy that and be like, wow, Chris Brown, I'm at your concert. And then you'll see it straight away.
Yeah, he'll go, oh, I know, I saw the cardigan.
Anyway, does that encourage anyone to get the blue?
No.
No.
Still not paying for it.
I'm thinking, though, the type of people that have a blue tick, do you think they actually reply that frequently? Like, for instance, Chris Brown. Okay, we're not talking about his concert. We're talking about Chris Brown. Do you think he replies to that many people's tweets?
No.
No.
And
So what
even
is
if
the
he
point?
does, I bet it's not actually him.
No.
So,
Yeah. Like, you can imagine people a bit lower, you know, sort of like more, I'm just going to say like B-Tech celebrity, not B-Tech, B-list.
Z-list.
That's
B-Tech.
it. But you can imagine me. That's rude. Sorry, I didn't mean that. Like, as in B-list. I feel like people know what I mean. They'll more likely reply to your stuff, like Love Islanders and people like that are big on Twitter.
True, but also for businesses, let's turn it back to work. You could be involved in the conversation, and if you paid for that, you know, people would be seeing your name out there. So, from a work perspective, that could. But
I feel like that'll be really varied, though. Like, I was thinking about like politicians, for instance. The only time they're going to reply to something is if something's trending, and if it's trending, people are already looking out for them. Do you know what I mean? And like with a business, if we go back to that, like, you're not always going to be adding that much value.
How rude! I mean? How rude!
No, but you might be saying like, "Thank you for attending my talk," or you might be saying like, "Here's a really insightful social media update." You want that one to be seen, not necessarily.
Yeah, not all of them.
Not all of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, really interesting to see like the percentage of people, like just some statistics on how many people have actually bought this, like subscribed.
Come on, Paul, that's your job, Paul. You can have a look at that for us. He'll be beavering away in the background. How many people have subscribed to Twitter Blue?
I think we mentioned it the other week. It's not that many, wasn't it?
No,
like
I don't think it was.
A few 100,000 or something.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it's not a lot, and most of it's in America. Can't remember why we brought it up the other week, but it was quite a small number, so it's not going to change the face of things.
No.
That's for sure.
What was your Instagram one then, Nicole? Is
just
it the Reels?
One. Well done.
Thanks.
But this is quite useful, I think, because it does annoy me the way, like, when you put up a reel up, it just cuts it off. And it's stories are like 60 seconds now, so I don't know why they sort of like cut off. But yeah, basically they're extending sort of the length of when you put reels to a story, so the whole reel gets shown 60 seconds max, which I just don't get when they did the whole. I don't know, extending the story is why they just didn't include reels in that, because after like 20 seconds it cuts off and you have to watch it. I guess it encourages people to watch, because if you enjoy the reel, click on that.
290.
Yeah.
So not massive amounts, really, is it?
Paul Green, have you signed up to it? Waiting for a response. Typing.
Paul Green is typing.
I feel like we need some like jazz music now to just fill the void.
No.
Chris Brown.
Paul Green, no, N-O.
No. But
so
the
just shows that.
Sorry.
Go on, sorry, Kim. You go.
No, you carry on, Nicole.
No, you go. It's pointless what I'm saying.
So,
Kim,
no, I was just going to say going back to the reels thing.
Yeah,
I think that's really, really good. Like you say, just because it is irritating, because then I have to. Because what happens is, this is how my brain works. Somebody puts up a reel, and I go, "Oh, click on it." Takes me over to reels. I've lost 4 hours. Do you know what I mean? Whereas if it was on a story, I'd watch it and move on and lose 4 hours somewhere else.
4 hours on stories.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. I feel like as well for you, like when you create a reel, when you put it up, it's like when it just cuts off, you're just a bit like, I want people to see the full thing. I want people to get the full experience.
Yeah.
Even though when you go, you know, even though they'll probably just tap it away.
Yeah.
They'll be like not interested about your holiday. So just reading this. Anyway, right. Okay. I think we've covered everything, guys. And I think that's the thing. This has been almost 30 minutes too long, isn't it? Without
That was brilliant, Nicole.
Let's put our audience out of their misery.
Let's put them. But also, don't forget that what's happening next Tuesday, Miles?
We have a webinar at 7 o'clock about social media mistakes.
So do us a favour, get on the link, get registered, and just make my day, basically.
Yeah, or share it around to people you think it might benefit. You know what I mean? They might not know about it, and if they know about it,
because you might be making bad habits that you don't even know you're making, because like long time ago those things worked, but actually now it's a big no-no. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, it should be
Who
good.
runs the sessions? Paul's asking.
Who runs the sessions? Oh, some woman called Christina.
I'm not sure after today's live lunch we'd be trusted.
I don't think after today's live lunch we'll be employed, if I'm honest. But,
I don't know.
Christina will be running those. So yeah, anything could happen.
Yeah. Do you know what? I think I'm going to blame myself for these kind of live lunch sessions, because I feel like whenever I sort of like Christina's not here, just distract everyone. Do you know what I mean? I feel like I'm just point the fingers.
We go a bit feral, don't we? Oh, sorry, I've put up the wrong thing there. Let me just hide that. Cheers.
But yeah, on that note, I think we've covered some valuable news there, and you just got a bit about how we are when we're all sleep deprived. Yeah. Anyway,
and it leaves you wondering: does Chris Brown stay in a travel lodge?
Let us know your thoughts. Or is he a Premier Inn guy?
Oh, is he a Premier Inn? Oh, look at that, controversial.
Oh wow! Oh wow! Do you know what, Paul? I'll take
you do make a good presenter. I mean, you have been compared to Davina McCall previously, haven't you? So I think her presenting skills are,
better than Kathy Burke's.
Yeah, probably. Sorry, Kath.
Sorry. I didn't mean it like that.
On that note.
I feel this is the thing, right? We're crossing lines here. Like, it's just going west.
I meant because we thought she was a presenter.
Yeah, I feel like we should just do the wave and get out of here.
But yeah, that's expected.
Okay.
Anyway, bring the wave in. See you next week at 12 p.m. on LinkedIn and Facebook. Until then, have a great week, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Peace out. Oh, it's me.